Right, we are back in Banished, and we're going to see if we can make this work. Now, from my understanding, I need to reclaim some houses. Then enable some work. Good news is people have moved in. Right, we need to somehow get the food supply though. That's a big issue that I'm having at the moment. It's kind of both food and firewood really, but that's not really going to help right now. So how do I do this? Be able to produce the firewood needed to actually keep people warm. I also want to be able to actually get the food I need to feed people. There's a couple of the main things I want to do. Maybe next year we can re-enable some of the farms. Seems like the people left aren't really like... They're all at random ages, like their ages need to stabilize a bit. that makes sense. I'll buy some food from this person. How much do I actually have? So I have 9,000 total. Now the important thing is I'm just buying stuff because, well, I want this. I want to be able to trade 10,000 units, right? That's my main objective here. Just 100,000 units, I should say, right? In total. There we go, mass trader. That's all I really cared about from this setting of that. Right, is just getting the mass trader accolade here. Because that's like the main important thing. That's why I won't have to worry about getting trade numbers in other runs. In theory, that means that should like they should unload that, and I should actually have quite a bit of food for the time being going forward. And it seems people aren't cold anymore either, but that could change because it is winter. Let's see what we've got in our inventory though. Okay, level and wall are basically equal at this point, so our steel tools are kind of going bad. We kind of have nothing, as it were. You need to tell me all these are like still enabled. So that's what it is. I really need to get more firewood going. tree just right in front of the tunnel. That is funny. Maybe I should get rid of the traders now that like this is empty. I don't really need the traders at the moment. I don't really have anything to trade. Number of families is increasing. I don't know where to like really start removing like these from. Families was at 63 a minute ago, then it's just dropped down drastically all of a sudden. I don't quite understand. We have to pull off the hunger and the cold for now. Just trying to bring it back. That's the problem I'm having here. How do I bring it back when it was like already so badly destroyed? Like perhaps it was this area that like was bad. I need to send a herdsman in to actually rework these fields, because my livestock are just dying at this point. So as much as I don't want to send them all like so far away, don't think I have much choice. I don't want my chicken population to just decline like this. Although chicken's kind of useless anyway. don't know when I should reclaim, you know? And also, at which point do I give the people their jobs back? It feels like I need more forestry done because my logs are going down. I'm kind of going to need them at capacity. That leaves me in a tricky spot where I just don't have labourers. Wonder if my chickens will recover. If not, I think I should replace them with like sheep or cows or something because honestly, if I look at like the amount, like what that produces like 200 chicken, like you know that produces 1,000 food maybe. That's basically the same. Maybe they're all the same. Yeah, this is tough because I want there to be a time where I can, like, you know, activate that field over there. Like, I want there to be a time where I can actually recover. I'm not sure if that can happen. I don't get me wrong, this is probably like the best case scenario, but as far as recoveries go, this is probably like one of the best things I could hope for, but think that this town used to be filled with people. The problem now I'm having is, how do I produce enough food because half my population are like student or young? Perhaps I don't need as many vendors as I think. It does look like I have a good up-and-coming student population, like the recovery effort. And they survived the Great Depression, as it were, so... I'm hoping for a strong population coming out of this, like... They're going to be young, they're going to be able to reproduce, they're going to be... They're going to be like the best of them, you know? Like they're in their prime. To get the work done. I don't know, it seems kind of difficult right now. Processing, see what my population looks like in the winter. Whether I can activate like one of these fields. So a lot of people becoming students, a lot of people being born. It's just a problem of getting them up to where they need to be. So I wish there was a statistic for like instead of like adults, you have like elder people, which are like above the age of reproduction, like above the menopause stage, right, where they're not having any more kids. So like, you know, how many people are like, you know, me, I know, above 50 in this sense, like, you know. So it's all like, yeah, now, so I know which kind of people, like, how many people, like, how many oldies I got that are like, yeah, they can still do the work, but they ain't gonna produce any more citizens. And that's what I want to know. This recovery is going kind of well. I think I'm running out of logs though, so I think I'm going to have to re-enable these areas. Just these two though, I reckon. Got to ease into it. You know, we might actually be making it. I think I want this area of town to be the next one that I'm reclaiming. Should I get those farms there? I think I need to slowly start working on this area. I need more foresters. A lot of people are dying, but a lot of people are also surviving. I'm going to take the nomads in. Right, so they need about 67 more houses. Right, so they need about 10 more houses. How's that? See, now it's good because this is where the nomads are actually going to come in handy. Also need to reactivate this area. We'll operate on a deficit of labourers for a while. So we're going to be in an interesting position with our food production at this point. Now these potatoes better be going. These potatoes didn't work out. I don't know what the farmers were doing, but they were not doing well. Okay. If we're lucky, we might have fixed a log problem. So we just need to hold out a bit longer. We need more room for students at this point. Oh, right, we've got some way more families available. So I need like 9 more houses, but we'll call that 6 or 7. Okay, the homes, the families just drop by 3 by doing that, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, hopefully you can go to a doctor. I'm hoping that's gonna sort itself out. Okay, it did. Cool. Well, let's see, what's my food production? What's my production saying? Food. Okay, the food's still doing alright. Okay, logs are on the comeback. So we're actually recovering here, believe it or not. And a lot of people are getting born. Well, I'm actually surprised. Like, they're actually returning. That's just wild to me. There we go, now the potatoes are gone. Okay, not all of them are clothed and not all of them are educated, but we're reaching a start. Like, this is recovery. This is It's a recovery. Will that crash? I'm sure that was horrifying. We're bringing it back. What we need is a rise in labourers right now to transport stuff around. So the good thing is we don't need to mine stone or anything like that right now. All we need is iron and coal to make tools. But like mining stone, that's not even a concern because we don't need to build any new structures at the moment because we already have all our structures built. We just need to re-expand back into them. We just need to make sure that our food is being produced correct. Like, we're getting more food than we're using, that's what we need to make sure of. And that we're getting firewood in, which we are, so... a lot of log production. Okay, there's a problem in itself. We're not getting as many logs as we want to. I don't know how to really mitigate that. Press a small push like that. Yeah, it's not the most sustainable practice. I kind of want that land clear anyway. Let's see. So we have 95 families waiting, so we need, let's go 10 more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I'll leave it there just because it likes to troll. Yeah, like it goes down when I open up more homes, or going back up. Let's see if we can reopen some of these fishing docks. Well, it's late winter, so that means I should probably reopen these farms as well. Personally, I'd like to reopen a tailor as well, maybe the mines and another blacksmith. Maybe I need more wood as well, so I should reopen that, but How's my other chickens doing? Yeah, those recovered. Those recovered. All those are getting back on their feet. So we're making it. I better go to the hospital. Maybe that fixes it. I'm not sure which homes to reopen up next. Like, do I... Perhaps this area? Really is a tough one. I'm gonna need another school soon. So I will reopen up this tailor as well. Give the blacksmith a bit of time, but it will have to be soon. To get the growth back in. And that's the thing, like... This is a challenge. But I want to say that I'm actually recovering. I'm getting quite a lot of messages about, like, yeah, these people becoming students, they're being born and becoming labourers. You know, it's happening. re-enable work here. Might be too much, but at the same time, it sort of needs to be done. So 9, let's just call that 4 because it's probably going to do some weird stuff. Nomads have arrived at Town Hall again. So that's 22. I need another 20 houses. Let's proclaim 10 to start off with, or somewhere around there. We'll claim all these first, see what's what. After that. Right, they still need more houses. We're going to re-enable the fishing docks over here. Now I want to re-enable the woods over here. So that's what we'll do here. I think I even can get away with this one, maybe. Reserve of tools is low, yeah, figured as much, except I'm just grabbing a tool right now. Right, so I need another, I say around 7 houses, I think. Really depends. I'll reclaim all this stuff over here quick. See where that leaves us. Cool. Right, let's see what that does for us. Hope that will help our log production enough. Need to rebuild a population of laborers again. Man, this is a resurrection. Better go to the hospital, man. I ain't messing around with you. I see what the production's looking like for stuff. Okay, so we're still doing alright. We haven't hit the big fuel block of the winter yet, but... you know, things are going. What I need is stability. I'll enable fishermen at this dock again. Unbelievable. I can't believe these are my town's actually coming back. I'm almost at 100% clothed. Educated is still a bit low because of all the nomads, but we'll take whatever help we can get at this point. Is basically what my logic there is like, well, you know, these people want citizenship, I need population. Let's get some more religion up in this. I want to get back towards this area of town. That's what I'm really looking forward to. That's why I need to look at the graph of tools. Okay, maybe it's slightly turning around, but... okay. It's going well-ish in a way. will need more coal though. Right. A lot of children being born. Oh, look at that graph. Yeah, that was a crash. A slight saddle point, but look at it now. Let's look over the last 100 years. Now the thing is, I could be heading for an even bigger crash I just don't know about yet. Because the rate at which my population's growing here is insane, like... Yeah, it's a very unbalanced population. Oh, clothes, look at that. But at least the food's going up, the fuel's going up. The tools are actually going up. Well, I don't understand why this isn't producing iron. Ah, 'cause it's a coal mine, that's why. I should have guessed by like the fact that the iron weren't producing that. Yeah, no, I didn't have an iron mine set up, but hey, you know, it's easy to overlook these sorts of things when you're trying to recover. And besides, my iron supplies are quite high anyway, so it's sort of like, well, the focus mainly was on coal because, well, it's kind of where it needed to be. I want to reopen some of these fields. Yes, I am sort of worried about food production. For some reason, the amount of families hasn't increased in a while. There's going to be a big influx of people pushing through, though. That's what I reckon. turn the brewer back on. And one stone cutter. And one trader. Wait a minute, there's no point in doing that. So though I was like looking for the achievement where you have like everyone working in every different place for, I don't have any builders assigned, and I can't assign any builders right now. Because if I assign builders, they're going to demolish the houses, which I don't want. So I'm slowly reclaiming all these houses for free. Oh, I think I'm capped out on school people at the moment. But I say there's a lot of families going on right now. Every time I seem to increase the amount of homes by one, the families decreases by one. Very, very strange phenomenon here. But not every time, just most times. I want to enable work at these fishing docks again. Like mainly this one and this one. Okay, maybe this one as well. Let's see, so fuel going well. Food going well. Tools going well. Herbs, I guess, going well. Clothes going well. Coal could be doing better, but it's going well. Logs doing alright. So I think what I need to do is I do need to plan out a new forest node for when I actually do get big again. Perhaps over here. Yeah, north on that mine there. That seems like a good idea. Of course, that's also when the builders are done. It does give me an idea though. I need all that gone. So I'll do it sooner rather than later. Right, spring right now, so I don't want to quite unselect the farms. We can reclaim some houses though. Yeah, no, it's actually going great. Now, the big issue that I'm having now it's probably going to be on the fuel front. And the wood front, because as this grows again, I won't be able to keep up with demand, right? Now I'll spell trouble. Which is why I'm clearing out all that, so I can get a new, like, forest lodge in. Actually, that's a question, right? So if I had one over here, right? I could also probably put one over here. Yeah, I could. So perhaps I'll make two out of this area. Now I'll have to fix up the solution of what do I do with this area. So yeah, perhaps that is the way. But the problem is like... Well, we know there's going to be a firewood epidemic coming up, so you can keep producing. It's not like I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to, you know, cause I realised my mistake last time, well, part of my mistake is I didn't have enough time, and plus, you know, if I'm going to be running, I know I'm going to run out of demand anyway, like I'm going to run out of supply anyway, I'm going to need as much of a stockpile as possible while I'm building this new area. Similar with my food, like where I need to get my farm as good as possible, because I know my food production is going to hit a cap eventually where it's like, yeah, I'm not producing enough. You know, these are the problems I fought last time, and I'm going to fight them again, but this time I'm going to try winning. So... and this time I need to be prepared. What I will do is I will unfreeze work at these fishing docks here, and up the amount of fishermen again. Yeah, this is quite insane. You told me I was going to bring this run back, I wouldn't have believed you. Well, look at me go. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to unfreeze these fields and put more farmers on it. Yeah, we've unfrozen most of the town so far. Except for that failed, apart from my old farm and the failed expansion that way. Perhaps that forest node will change things, then people will actually be able to like get the firewood down from there faster. So perhaps I want a woodcutter over here. And a stockpile. Yeah, okay, it's all coming together now. This area up here is like, it's either going to be a great saviour, I'm thinking it's going to be, or it's just going to be a bunch of nothing. Like, I think it's going to be the saving grace, but I could be completely wrong. Right, we've got some more families to go. That's 65. We're only reclaim 4 right now and see what happens. Yeah, because it drops. Reclaim another one. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it that. We'll re-enable work on this fishing dock. Crank it up. I'm going to go one additional woodcutter at this point. Only one though. Also going to turn back on this tailor. Yeah, that's good because we need the coats. We're going to want to turn back on these things soon, like, yeah. They kind of all died. Right, we need more families, apparently. We need more homes. Yeah, that's perfect, that's perfect. We need a lot more people so we can get this really bumping up here. Yeah, like our food production's dipping now. So what I want to do first is re-enable all these tree farms, or orchards I should say. Reason being is because they're going to take a while to get their food producing. So if I can do them first, then it should help out, because then I wouldn't have to I wouldn't be enabling them too late, as it were, basically. Now I'm nervous because the only homes I got to re-enable are the ones in the failed the failed western expansion, you know. So that is kind of alarming. The thing about the failed western expanse is it failed, so you know. I need to resume work on those. Okay, okay. Okay, to an extent, it's working. I say to an extent because I'm absolutely terrified of what happens next. The part's absolutely terrifying me now. You know, a big hit of nomads right now would be alright. now I find this absolutely terrifying. Like... I'm now reaching the size that I was. And that means I'm going to need to expand. And to me, that is terrifying. I think we're finally reaching a point where a bunch of the people that were born in this growth stage are now dying. Being honest, I'm not entirely certain if that's the case. Production's still alright, but it's not at the stage where I want it yet. I'm gonna want this for next spring. Start with that. Okay, safe to reclaim one more. Yeah, we're getting really close on the food production. I think it's going to take a few years to actually get set up, but I'm glad I got them going when I did. I still need to get these going, but that's its own problem. 188, 199. So I reclaim like these four. What's it saying now? Yeah, I can reclaim a couple more then. Nomads at the town hall. Yes. Allow. Right, let's see. So 216. So I can like let in at least 6, 12 maybe. See how that does. Okay, we still need like another 10, but so we'll do 5. We'll do this lot to start off with, and see where that leaves us. Right, we'll do another 4, or 3 even, I should say. Still relatively unfazed. We'll do another 2. Do 1 more. Now's the time where I need to turn back on all these because well, I can't really use them this year. They kind of need to be back on. Turn back these on. Four more houses. Let's re-enable 1. See what it's saying. Okay, I can afford to re-enable 1 more. I've got to let them sit for a bit. Or we can re-enable one of the last 2. Let that sit for a bit. Yep, that's why it needs to sit for a bit. Reactivate the last one. We're back. That's not the one I want to work. I want that one working. Put a dude in there. I turn that one to work. I'll put a dude in there. I put that one work. I put 1 dude in there. Right. Now, before I forget, Gatherer there. Put the Hunter there. Put the Forester here. I'll put the Herbalist here. Similarly, that's the Forester. Yeah, we basically want it north of here. Maybe go out by 3. Put that there. What we'll do is we'll put the forest down first this time. Then the Gatherer, then the Herbalist, then the Hunt, and then the Gatherer. Right, now that should enable me to get more wood in from this way. I basically want to get as much wood in as possible for that housing estate. Oh yeah, I said I wanted a woodcutter over there. I wanted a woodcutter on this on-site, basically. Don't think anything can fit in there. Except, no, it's way near the river, I don't need a well. So I'll put a stockpile in there. Then yes. I don't think there's anything else that I need. Oh really? Well, that can actually be done, can it? Probably not going to produce much though, but perhaps it's worth a shot just to see what it does. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Like, we are back. I'm not sure whether to enable work at them yet, but yeah, I think I need this guy back. Yeah, I do. Right, so we're going to end this part here. But as you can see, we are back. And now we just need to tackle the issues that we faced before, but this time with seriousness. We are so back. Like that. That is a recovery. We did it. We're not out of the woods yet. That's going to be the next episode where we have to get our way out of the woods. But yeah, nah. I hope you all enjoyed this part. It's like been one big resurrection part. Like, you told me this was coming back. If you thought it was impossible, like I thought, yeah, this ain't gonna work. But we did it. We brought it back. Like, these people, they get to live. Like the survivors, they survived, and they are now gonna thrive. Like, this has been a journey. Yeah, to think, like, you know, about 15 years ago, these people that had a higher population, they all crashed. Now it's back to that same level almost. So we'll see. It's either next part is gonna be either prosper and win, or we're gonna die even harder because of this population boom. You know, look at this amount of growth. Like, you can see, like, you know, it took me ages to get like from this level to that level. What we did there in like 80 years has now been covered in 20. So it's either gonna be extreme. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good day.